Good afternoon. The topic of today's lesson is writing a letter to a friend. We're going to look at the sample of a letter to a friend, analyze it, and I hope you will be able to write your own letters. So imagine that you've got a task. Your friend has never been to Ukraine, but plans to visit it. Write a letter to your friend in which you tell him or her which city region you recommend visiting, what places he/she could see, what he/she needs to bring with him or her. Write a letter of at least 100 words. So, what are you going to write according to this task? What are you going to write? Yeah, you are going to write a letter to your friend. How many words should it include? Yes, right, 100 words. What are you going to write about? So first of all, you should recommend visiting a city or region in Ukraine. You should recommend places to see in that city or region and advise what things your friend needs to bring with him or her. So there should be 3 paragraphs in your letter. Well, this is my letter that I've written according to the task. Let's read it. Dear Stephen, thanks for your letter. Great to hear that you're going to visit Ukraine. I'm writing to give you some pieces of advice. Firstly, I want to tell you that Ukraine is a very beautiful country with amazing nature and rich history. There are a lot of interesting places in my country. But I think you should go to Lviv. It's a charming city, which is often called Ukrainian Paris. It attracts millions of tourists every year. Speaking about sights, Lviv can offer something to every taste and interest. Different museums, churches, cathedrals, theaters, etc. Besides, Lviv is famous for its coffee, chocolate, and underground labyrinths. Moreover, you can go on an underground walking tour. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. So, take some comfortable clothes, walking shoes, a camera, a rucksack, and get ready for the trip of your life. You don't need a phrase book or a dictionary because Lviv is a touristy place and a lot of people can speak English here. In addition, it's a good idea to have a raincoat as it's sometimes rainy. Well, that's all for now. Looking forward to hear it from you. Best wishes, Oksana. Now let's analyze my letter according to the task. So the task was to write a letter to a friend. So I start my letter with Dear Steven and I finish my letter with Best wishes Oksana. So I'm writing to a friend. Then the task was to recommend a city, a region or a region for visiting. So in paragraph B, I recommend to visit Lviv and give some information about Ukraine, which is a very beautiful country and has a lot of interesting places to visit and see. Then the next task was to write about the places that your friend could see there. So in paragraph C, I write about interesting places in Lviv, different museums, churches, cathedrals, theaters, famous for coffee, chocolate, and underground labyrinths. And in the last paragraph of the letter, of the main body of the letter, it was necessary to write about things that your friend needs to bring with him or her. So I recommend to take comfortable clothes, walking shoes, a camera, a rucksack, I also write that there is no need to take any phrase books or dictionaries, and it would be a good idea to have a raincoat because it's sometimes rainy. And my letter includes 100 words. Today you will try your hands at writing your letters, and you can use the following useful language. So, opening remarks. Hi or dear, and then the name of your friend. Hi Steve, dear Steve. How are you or how are things? Hope you're okay. I was glad to hear from you. I'm writing to tell you. This phrase is used to write about the reason for writing. I thought I'd drop you a line about. Then in the main body, you can use the following linking words: firstly, secondly, finally. Also, you can use the following phrases: you should, you can, it would be a good idea, the best place to visit is, you need, you needn't, and some closing remarks. That's all for now. Hope to see you soon. Write back yours or best wishes or love and then your name. And now imagine that your friend has never been to Ukraine and plans to visit it. Write a letter to your friend in which you tell your friend which city or region you recommend visiting, but not Lviv, because you read about Lviv in my letter. What places she could see, when is the best time to go there. Write a letter of at least 100 words. So your task is to write a letter. According to this task, you can use useful language box and my letter as a sample. So hope you will be able to write your letters, waiting for your letters in the classroom. Goodbye.